Hey there, what's going on? It is V from VLoveCrystals and VLoveTarot. Today's pick a card reading is on who is your twin flame. So this is for those who already know that they are in a twin flame situation and who this person is. And if you are in a twin flame situation, I'm going to try to figure out their personality traits, their looks if it comes out, their signs, their qualities, and the energy surrounding them. I also have some messages, some letter tiles, some letter cards, a lot of astrology cards, character cards. So we're going to figure out who they are for each of the piles. If you're new, please consider subscribing. I post regularly and I do live streams. Pile 1, you have the Romantic Tarot. Pile number 2, you have either the before, hold on. This is the After Tarot. And pile 3, you have the Before Tarot. So who is your twin flame partner? Who is your twin flame partner? Timestamps are going to be below, so you can skip ahead. And if you need more time to select your pile, I would suggest taking a moment, no rushing, see which one you feel drawn towards. This is a very important part because your intuition is going to tell you which pile will have the majority of your messages if it does resonate. These are collective readings, so they are not going to fit you to a T. But if you do want to book a private reading, I will have my links below. Alright, thank you for watching. Pile 1, you are first. Who is your twin flame? If you would like me to do who is your soulmate, let me know. Pile 1, what's going on? So this was requested by a lovely subscriber, shouting you out. Thank you so much for requesting this. So who is your twin flame? And for those who would like me to do a part 2 to who's your soulmate, or even going further, deeper, further into the adulterated XXX part, twin flame intimacy, that experience, what is that experience going to be like with your twin flame? Let me know and I can put that up on my Patreon for us adults to watch. I'm taking requests. All right, Pile 1, thank you for being here. Pile 1, who is your twin flame soul, your twin flame partner connection, your twin flame partner, your beloved twin flame half. All right, Pile 1. All right, twin flame. Who's your twin flame partner? I have initials, lots of astrology cards. Who's your twin flame? Let's describe their energy before we pluck out their characteristics and what they may look like. What they may look like, we'll see if it comes out. You have the 10 of Pentacles. You have the Knight of Swords. Who's your twin flame? Pile 1 only. Pile 1 only. The Fool. The Hierophant. Underneath the deck, last card, the Queen of Cups. Man, when I tell you, these cards look straight to me. And then when I put them on the camera, they look so crooked. What the hey? Okay, we're trying here. We're trying. Okay, Pile 1, forgive me. Okay. So, all right. So you got the 10 of Pentacles with the Knight of Swords. So straight off the bat, your twin flame is someone who is very family oriented. This is someone who wants this person is striving for a stable foundation, family foundation. So this is someone who's family oriented. They work hard for the money, saving for the family. I'm sorry, working hard for the money, working hard for the family. This is very dependable, supportive energy. Passing on passing the torch to the children. Like if there's a business, it's being passed down. The legacy is being passed down. If this person is just very like, this person invests. If this person's investing, it's all for the family, all for the children. I don't see selfish energy here at all. So this is like, how can I support my family? How can I support my team? How can I support my group of colleagues? Like very supportive, family-oriented, social energy, hardworking energy. The Knight of Swords tells me that this is someone very communicative. This also could be someone who used to be in the Marines, the armed forces. That's for like 2% of you perhaps. Because, you know, the Knight of Swords, armed forces, energy. This is someone who, you know, very quick to say something, very quick to break communication and you know, get to the bottom of a problem, and it's just very logical, this energy, this Knight of Swords, very swift, brief, quick. So when this person talks, it could be like quick to text, very responsive, and you can expect a reply from them. They won't leave you hanging. So very sociable, talkative, communicative. Yeah, same thing. You have the Fool. This is very spontaneous, fun, happy-go-lucky energy. They can have a youthful essence about them as well. Okay, so if you're looking for the signs, we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We got all the signs. You got the Aries, you got the Taurus, you got the water energy as well. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So you got the whole damn wheel here. But strong energy, strong majors are Aries and Taurus. So this person, you know, we're talking about the Hierophant with the Fool. So this person can be very spiritual, religious, traditional. This is a family person. This is like the spouse, person who believes in marriage, who believes in values, and believes in strong, like family values and traditions. Like we celebrate Christmas on this day, and we go to Thanksgiving, and we do it with my family, and then we do it with your family. Or, you know, it's like blending of families is what I'm feeling. We celebrate Valentine's Day. I know it's not an important holiday, but we're going to celebrate everything and do it together as a team. So, you know, your twin flame, very inclusive energy. Queen of Cups, very loving, nurturing. This could be, you know, parental energy as well, Queen of Cups. And there's also a spiritual essence with the Hierophant and the Queen of Cups as well. Like very insightful, very wise, spiritually wise, intuitively wise. That Queen of Cups is very psychic. She's very open to, you know, messages, and she sees things beyond her naked eye. It's a third eye situation. So this person it could be very, very spiritual, very awakened. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling right now. Then the Ten of Pentacles, again, it's like this is a very supportive individual, and your twin flame like welcomes you with open arms, open heart, and they mirror your energy. But sometimes, you know, there's also a sense of, yes, although they do compliment you, there are times, or there are ways that they don't compliment you. Opposites attract. Yin yang, you know. They bring the best out of you. They bring the worst out of you as well. Twin flame situations are not easy, and they're not like that simple. They're not that clear. You know, there are things that may come up that you're like, what the F? But we're twin flames, so what's going on? I thought it would be this way, and it, you know, so I can see how this can be. It looks all like the surfacey looks very beautiful and elegant and home-like. I mean, family, you know, oriented and just bubbly and fun and easy. But when we look at the Hierophant, it's complicated. It's very complicated. He didn't just become the Hierophant overnight. Very wise counsel, wise soul. So this connection, this person has been through a lot that brought him here to the Hierophant. So, okay, very wise. This person could, there's something about age here, by the way. You have the Hierophant, which is much older. You have the Fool, which is much younger. So something having to do with age, okay? Old soul in a young body. Young soul in an old body. Okay. I'm going to see... I'm gonna see what else wants to come out for this twin flame of yours. Who is this twin flame? If this resonates at all, that means you probably met this person. If not, there's two answers for that. And the first one is that this is a general reading. It may not fit your story. It may fit just 2%. So take what's yours, leave the rest. And the other answer to why this doesn't resonate is because you haven't met them yet. So, okay, there you go. You got your Aries. Your Aries. And the Aries is right there, the Fool. Okay, so Aries tells me, yeah, that this is very, it could be very youthful, impulsive. Yeah, that is swords, very quick, right? Quick. This can also be the rambunctious, spontaneous energy, like, you know, wanting to have fun, wanting to, I don't know, just very quick-witted, very quirky, sarcastic, fun, and ambitious, exciting, risky behavior. Or they could have been, because they are the Hierophant now. So although they are the Hierophant, they do have a fun side, is what this is saying. They're radical, active, self-starting, daring, fierce, assertive, fiery, exhilarating, innocent, on a mission, bossy, driving, sparky, courageous, selfish, macho, impulsive, argumentative, competitive. Okay, those are the keywords. Tell me more about your twin flame. You got that fire coming out twice. Tell me about your twin flame. 10th house, reputation, career, responsibilities, achievement, competence, fame, notoriety, standing, authority figures. Yes, the Hierophant right there. Legacy, up. That's we talked about that with the 10 of Pentacles. You got the 10th house. Legacy, purpose, pinnacle, the patriarchy, and the empire. Yeah, this person is building something long term. It's for themselves. It's for the legacy to pass on to the children or the wife or the husband. This is, you know, yeah, reputation. Okay, the Hierophant has a reputation. Everybody looks up to the Hierophant. Nice. So this person could have a very leadership energy, you know, where people look up to them. I wonder if the Emperor is going to come out. Well, probably not, because I'm not going to shuffle anymore. Tarot cards, but Aries, that's the Emperor with the Fool. 8th house, intimacy, investments, intensity, contracts, sex, erotic, capital, secrets, mysteries, obsessions, inheritance. Oh, the 10 of Pentacles right there. Kundalini energy, stalking, and the underworld. So intimacy with, okay, so this is a very sensual being. Okay, very intense. Things can get intense with this person. You guys might have a very strong magnetic attraction towards each other. This person might be intoxicating. You can't get enough. You always want to be around them. 2nd house, assets, material world, possessions, finance, talents, values, solidity, worthiness, wardrobe, luxuries, credit score, security, aesthetics. That's what the 10th house and the 10 of Pentacles tells me. They can have a high-paying job, hardworking. They, you know, they dress well. They love to look fine, to look well kept. you know, dressed to impress energy. So you got 2 cards here, which is interesting. Wait till you see this. Cancer, Queen of Cups. Feeling sympathetic, comforting, nostalgic, protective, intuitive. Yep, we talked about that. Birthing, tender, nocturnal, caring, moody, receptive, lunar, sentimental, introverted, defensive, family-oriented. There we go. It's coming full circle, friends. And then you have Taurus. This is the one I was trying to tell you with the Hierophant. So you got the Hierophant and the water energy, the water energy and the Hierophant Taurus. Earthy, practical, steadfast, productive, fertile, tactile, ample, worthy, ripe, pleasure-seeking, sensuous, blooming, possessive, tenacious, loyal, solid, patient, deliberate. So you're basically, yeah, this person compliments you very well. And this is like a warm blanket. 7th house, partners, companionship, best friends, marriage. And that's the Hierophant, right? You're talking about like commitment and togetherness and family. And that's exactly what we've been saying. And so I feel this person, you know, like a warm blanket, like wrapping you up with love. So they can be like the very loving energy with feistiness attached to them. And very ambitious and risky and spontaneous and fiery. And you are like the opposite of them. You are someone who, maybe you're the logical part of the equation. Maybe you are, I mean, I see a lot of earth with water. So maybe you're, well, there is fire too. I don't know. We can't really assign ourselves to these signs. I get it. Because we have every one of the signs in our chart. But I will say the prominent ones, absolutely hands down, we got we got earth, water, fire. So you could be the total air with a mixture of something else. And you guys, like I said, you guys complement each other. And bring the best and the worst out of each other. Okay, I'm going to pull some of these cards. Let's see if anything else wants to come out for your twin flame. Tell me more about your twin flame. Tell me more about your twin flame. Tell me more. Thank you. Tell me more. Who's your twin flame? The second one right here. Pluto retrograde, manipulation, power struggles, control issues. That could be their shadow side. Maybe that's what the worst that comes out of them or comes out of you. Maybe they trigger that part of you or you trigger that part of them. But you see how we're leaning into the money part of things, the material part of things. We have that many of times. Assets, 10 of Pentacles, you got the Pluto retrograde. So money is very important to them. I can't stress that enough. Finances, security, financial security, stability, passing on money for the great-great-grandchildren to have many years later. So money is very important to them. We already talked about that. Venus, beauty, romance, values. That's a Taurus. That's the Taurus right there, the lovely Taurus. Venus, the Empress, oh, beautiful Empress energy coming through. Okay, I'll pull these out because they want to come out. You have Pluto, rebirth, elimination, transformation. Sagittarius, enthusiasm, trailblazer, adventurer. Yeah, we talked about that fiery energy. This person will bring fun to the game, fun to your crowd, fun to your life. And you have Aquarius. I feel like some of you, most of you, no, well, some of you, this is a collective reading. What's this card? Some of you could be Aquariuses, because I was like saying that this person has fire, water, earth, and that you could be the air, the logic, with a little mixture of something and something else, of course. And you have the Aquarius right here. Innovation, freedom, progressive thinker. So I think this person, you know, this person has lots of facets to them, and they're also very like, what's the word? There's just complementary energies within them, you know. When it comes to like, hey, let's go to work, they're like, okay, let's do it. Hardworking, I'm diligent, I deliver. I meet my deadlines. when it comes to family, they're very loving and nurturing. So they have different facets to them. Welcoming, you know, home is important. Home is important. Tell me more about this person. Oh, okay. Tell me more about this person. Thank you, Spirit. Your twin flame. Then we're going to do the initials and some love messages. Who's your twin flame? Pile 1. Your twin flame. Okay. Let's do some initials. Definitely want to see what comes through. I'll display everything on the table for you soon. What is it? What are your twin flames' initials? What are their names? They have nicknames. Your person's initials. Twin flame. Okay, the last one wants to come out. And then we're going to pull some tiles as well. Some letter tiles. Have a little variety. And some message cards. Okay, since we have all these flowers, I'm going to pull some rose cards. All right, so let's see. You got... The first card you got was Prince. You have the romantic charm and potential for power. The charming Prince of Cups. Student, humility and devotion to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning. Yeah, we talked about the Hierophant. Very wise soul, wise. And then we have that young, youthful fool. Like the baby, just consider it the baby. You got the student right there. Youthful energy. Oh, wow, you got 2 child cards. Wait a second. You have child's wounded. Awakens compassion and desire to serve others. To serve other wounded children. Opens the learning path of forgiveness. Again, more learning. So that's the Hierophant. They've been through a lot. Their soul has definitely endured a lot. Delights in the arts without having to be a professional. Alerts you to the danger of becoming superficial in your pursuits. Dilettante. And last, for the character cards, you have the Child's Magical. Seeing the potential for sacred beauty in all things. The belief that everything is possible. This is that innocent energy that we just got in one of these cards. I forget which one it was, but it was about, yeah, innocence. And you do have that Fool here. All right, we'll put that right in the center. All right, let's see. Oh, wait, hold on. You got one more card in my hand. Hold on. You got all these letters. The Fool. What? Yes. The Fool is here. Right here. Fearlessly revealing emotion, helping people laugh at absurdity and hypocrisy. So a lot of youthful energy. So you could be like, man, would you stop making jokes? Could you stop cracking jokes? Could you stop being a pest? Could you stop how old are you? And you're acting like a baby? Acting like a fool? So they could have a youthful spirit to them, like I said. Okay, you have Isaac. These are the ones. Isaac, Inez, Peter, Patrick, Paul, Gabby, Pappy, Peter. I've already said that. Gabby. Appetite, meet me at the appetite. You know that song with Bruno Mars? Okay, tap now, tap here. Petra, Petra, Penelope, Penny, Parker, Teal, Thomas, Anita, Abby, Amy, Adam, Alex, Paul, Pablo, Naomi, Nate, Neve. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. Let me see if I pull any more tiles. And then I'm going to see what messages your twin flame wants to tell you. So if you're easily sensitive at this time, I would say maybe don't watch this part. I'm sorry, after this part, I'm going to pull some messages. If you're really feeling very sensitive, I would say maybe watch that part another time, because I don't sugarcoat. Those messages are very raw, and I don't want them to trigger you or make you feel, you know, sensitive or sad or anything like that, because this is a twin flame person. So, all right, a twin flame experience. So any more letters? Let's see, you got L, Lenny, Lionel, Lisa, Larry. See you later. Ladle. Maybe they work at a Leaf and Ladle cafe, place, restaurant. Diaz, Diary. Aid, Raid, Refrigerator, R-A-I-D. Adina, Adonis. Maybe they have the goddess energy. You do have the Taurus and the Venus, Empress energy. Aria, Garth and Gofunkel. Dairy. Maybe they like dairy? Air. It could be an air sign. You could be an air sign. Rags to riches. They do like the money. Maybe they were born in a little, you know, maybe they had poverty issues when they were little. You know, maybe they came from poverty. Dairy. Pear. Okay, so let me know if anything comes out to you when you, by the time you watch this. And I am going to now pull the cards out. Like I said, if you're feeling sensitive, just disregard this part of the message. But if you want to keep on watching, thank you so much for doing so. All right. The worst is behind us now. So for those of you, yeah, twin flame situations are a little hectic and chaotic and discouraging and exhausting and sometimes emotionally draining and painful. So the worst is behind you. So maybe this is saying whatever you encountered, it's behind you now, and now you can move forward, get over that hump. I find it hard saying no to you. Okay. I'm paying the price for my actions. Oh, so they're learning, they're regretting something. They're regretting something from the past, something they did. Yeah, you know, we're in the energy of the Taurus, the Hierophant. So this can be someone who, yeah, a lot of lessons learned. You're my true love. It was always you. I'm deeply sorry for judging too harshly. Oh, okay. And last, I deflect to hide my true feelings. Yeah, that's easy to do, right? You just deflect, you change the subject whenever it gets too heavy or too heated or too serious, or your person does. All right, these are the messages I have for you today. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you in the next video. I'll see you also in my live streams, hopefully. Catch you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, pile number 2. You chose the after tarot. Yes. Hello, friends. Thank you so much for being here and for your support. Today's pick a card reading is on who your twin flame is. So pile 2, we're going to dive into the letters, the characters, what the character traits, sorry, what they're like, what's going on, their energy, and what else wants to come through. We'll see, okay, friends? So thanks so much for clicking on this. I also am debating, it depends, but I'm going to do a twin flame intimacy video, like how it's going to be with your twin flame intimately. Is that going to be explosive? I mean, based on my experience, well, I'm not going to divulge information, but it is a very different experience compared to, you know, an experience with someone else. So I'm interested to do that because I do know a little bit about twin flames. There's a lot to know, but I do know about twin flame situations and false twin flame situations as well. So I think it'll be interesting to give that part of, it's like the adulterated part of twin flame intimacy for us to like enjoy. Dive into 3 of those parts. If you're interested, check out my Patreon link. I'm debating on putting that up there, but if you give me feedback, I definitely will. I don't want to do it just for us, for me. I want to do it for the, you know, collective on Patreon. So let me know. All right, pile number 2. Who is your twin flame, pile 2? Who's your twin flame, pile 2? Pile 2, who's your twin flame? Who? Queen of Pentacles, who's your twin flame, pile number 2? Judgment, who's your twin flame, pile 2? 8 of Pentacles, who's your twin flame? Hanged Man. And the Nine of Wands. Wait, hold on. This one must have come through too. Knight of Wands. Okay. Oh, quite a spread. Quite a spread. Okay, spread the layout. Spread eagle here. Let me stop. Queen of Pentacles, Judgment, Eight of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Nine of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. I'm trying to make it look very, very lined up. For me, it's straight. So to the when it comes to the camera, everything's all crooked. All right, friends. So right off the bat, you have the Queen of Pentacles with the Judgment. All right. Okay, so this energy is very, this is very, I'm getting like someone who's having an appraisal. I don't know, the word appraisal came to me. There's some kind of a level up appraisal. I don't know why that came out, but it did. So there is some kind of rising up when it comes to money, worth, finances, tangibles. There's a essence of a glow up, of a awakening, a rise up, a glow, yeah, glow up, elevation, like an elevator, boop, on to the next level. So this person is someone who their finances are looking up and up and up and up, on the way up, on the way up. You see how they're rising up? And it wasn't like that before. You see that Eight of Pentacles? It wasn't like that before. And they don't take money for granted. They don't take the possessions for granted. They know that it can be gone tomorrow. Here today, gone tomorrow. And they understand that you can't bring all your gold with you. You can't bring all your valuables with you. So this person is very, I'm going to say, financially conscientious. This is someone who works very hard. This is not someone who just sits and lets people just plop money on their lap, and this is not a beggar. This is a worker. This is somebody who puts a lot of effort into what they wear, what they cook, what they do for a living, the relationships they touch, the hands they touch. This is someone who's very intentional, practical. You get that see that Queen of Pentacles? She's like looking at this beautiful gold pentacle in her hand. She's like, wow, I'm so thankful. I'm so lucky. Not lucky because she worked hard, or he did. I'm so grateful for what I have in my hand, what I have worked for. So this is someone who's very present, intentional. When they make a cake, they put their love into it. They're not just like, boom, boom, here you go. Next. This is someone who's very like considerate and yeah, practical too. Like, okay, well, we shouldn't put too much sugar because then we won't have enough for the next batch. But also, we don't want to make it too sweet. So just very practical, resourceful, intentional, like I said, hardworking, nurturing energy, and very family oriented as well. You might want to check out part one. We might have some cross watchers, but we're not going to stay in that energy. There's more to it than this, than it seems. So your person is someone who maybe could be a perfectionist, a lot of earthy energy coming through. Could be a perfectionist, someone who likes things to be a certain way, someone who likes things to be perfect, or at least it seems to be so. This is someone who likes to plant seeds and then keep watching it grow. And you're like, it was only been a minute. When I come back next week, you'll see a sprout then. So it's like, yeah, put the perfectionist, very diligent and thorough. And it's like, is this good? Is this good enough? Is this good enough? This person could be someone who waits for the praise. Thank you. Spirit saying it's not appraisal, it's praise. I kind of like, you see the messages come to me and I have to like decipher it and spit it out and try to make sense of it at the same time. Okay. Yeah, same thing as deciphering. So appraisal, they're raising up, right? You raise me up. You raise me up, elevation, ascension, right? But then you got praise. Like, oh my gosh, you're doing such a good job. Oh my gosh, you're such a hard worker. Oh my gosh, I love your home. Oh my gosh. So they live off on praise. it boosts their ego. It gives them confidence. It makes them feel like they're good enough. They're doing a great job. And so your person likes that energy, likes to feel accepted and welcomed and acknowledged and recognized for their efforts. Hanged Man tells me this person could be, like, I'm getting a very, like, elevated thought process, or I don't even know if that makes sense, but their perception is the frequency around how they think or process things is much brighter or much higher. The frequency around their brain, around their thinking patterns, you know, like how they used to think was probably very low frequency, like negative and self-sabotaging, but now it's very, and it may be pessimistic, right? But now the frequency around how they think, how they process, how they reflect is very brighter. It's very positive and encouraging, and it's flawless and effortless, like looking at things with, you know, a positive lens, or seeing the silver lining before even thinking about something negative. Like, oh my gosh, why is she wearing rags? It's not like that anymore. It's like, oh, she's wearing this because she doesn't want to get dirty. She's saving her best clothes for when she goes to work. You know, it's very positive mindset is what I'm feeling. They're evolved is what I'm feeling. So yeah, the Hangman serves its purpose. The bright light around his noggin, around his crown chakra is very light, because that's how he's processing things, or she, in a very light way, a very positive way. The Knight of Wands, there are some guards here. Oh, this person is very good at receiving compliments and good at receiving help. Before they were not. Before they were like, nope, I got this, I got this, I got this. I don't need your help. No, I'm not crying. I don't need your hug. I don't need your shoulder. But now they kind of push that away, and now they're more in a receptive energy. Sure, yeah. You want to help me? Sure. You won't think less of me, and if you do, I don't care. That's your assumption. So yeah, I'll accept your compliment or your help. You wanna help me drink some water? Sure. So yeah, their perspective is totally different. Knight of Wands, they're guarded. They have to protect their energy really, really well because of the people that they do help, or the people that they do engage with. And the Knight of Wands tells me this is someone who maybe doesn't stay put in one spot for too long. They like to keep it moving. And very, like, passionate, fiery energy as well. With these, especially when they're into something that they're really, you know, interested in or really passionate about, like a hobby or a person, they go all in. But the Knight of Wands tells me they can be, like, on guard as well. Like, okay, before I fall in love, let me make sure the coast is clear. Let me make sure. All right, let me pull some cards. I'm gonna pull some of these astrology cards. And then we're gonna, yeah, I'm gonna pull some initials. Let's see. Who is your twin flame? So, very elevated energy. So you know, they have done the work. They have learned. Okay, you have Neptune. Your fantasies, yearnings, longings, and potential for illusion. Okay, Neptune is here. Well, this is so bothering me. There we go. Is that better? So bothering me. Gosh. Okay. So Neptune is here. Leo, the energy is flamboyant, dramatic, proud, and passionate. Pride, yes. This is what I've done with my money, with my life. This is what I've done with my home. Check it out. Very proudful, very accomplished, and like grateful for all that they have achieved. Proud and passionate. Yes, I talked about that. It focuses on the importance of self-belief. Yes, the self-worth. Look what I have done. That was me. Although I did receive help too. So very humble, but also very prideful. Vesta, the goddess within, your sacred spiritual center and quiet dignity. So they're very, okay, respectfully humble. Tell me more about your twin flame. Your Uranus, your potential for sudden change, enlightenment, and awakening. Yeah, we talked, okay. Sorry, it took me a while to process because I'm looking for other cards, but see what I'm saying? Awakening, and it's highlighted, awakening. I highlighted that with my orange marker many years ago. I'm telling you, that judgment card is not here for no reason. So your person, you know, has done the work. So, and you could be doing the work as well, which is what makes you guys, you know, resonate, and yeah, makes it, your person could be helping you elevate, you could be helping them. Tell me more about your twin flame. Your twin flame. Queen Kings, complexity, imbalance, internal contradictions. So you guys could be definitely helping each other grow, mirroring each other, pointing flaws out, things that you both need to work on, work through, your weaknesses, your strengths. You have the 7th house, relationships, balance, negotiations. Yeah, you guys could be balancing each other, helping each other. Look how they're looking at each other's eyes. They're kind of mirroring each other, right? They're both at the grocery store, going in different directions, but they're looking at each other. They're gazing in each other's eyes, just like the queen is gazing at this pentacle. The man is gazing at the pentacle he laid here before him. 3rd house, knowledge, perception, communication. Just like the dog is barking right now, communicating with its owner. The sun, vitality, identity, playfulness. So yeah, that nice youthful energy, vital energy, feeling alive, rebirthed. Your person could have like been baptized, or they just have, like I said, an ascension, a growth period, growing pain period. Anything else? Your twin flame, who? Leo. Oh my gosh, yes, there you go. Power, authority, self-esteem. Yeah, they're very confident. They worked very hard for who they are, for where they are in life right today. Sun, Leo. And underneath you have the Virgo. I just said the perfectionist, right? Queen of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. Is this perfect? It has to be exactly what I envisioned it to be. Is it good enough? Thorough, diligent. See? Diligence, analytical, modesty. All right. I love when we come together in full circle. All right, let's see. What are their initials? Dear lovely Pyro Awesome 1 for your twin flames. What are their initial, your twin flame? Now keep in mind, this is a very collective reading, so if it resonates with you, then awesome. And if it doesn't, maybe because it's not your story, or it could be that this hasn't happened yet. You haven't met them yet. Tell me their initials, please, and then we're going to pull some tiles. I want to see how many letters will come out for you. Pile 2. Got my little tiles right here. Okay, so you have Brian, Brat. Brat dolls, Brat, maybe they're Brat. Brian, Bree, Brianna. Oh, look at that. Whoa. We spelled the word even before we put the tiles on the paper, on the table. Look at that. That's so funny. I wasn't even trying to. Anyway, I didn't know those words were in my hand. Those letters were in my hand. So that's amazing. Brian, Brianna, Bree, Brittany, Roger, Robert, Tristan, Brink, on the brink, Rihanna, Nair, Adriana, Ryan. Okay, let's see what else. Any other letters? Any other letters? Any other letters? Okay, Enid, Endure, The soul has endured a lot. Neo, okay, Matrix. Love, Love. Soul train. They might have an old soul, wise soul, young soul. I saw you. West. One, you're the one. You're the one for me. Loner, lone star, loner, wolf. Okay. All right, let me know if anything comes to you. Feel free to put your own words together. Okay, any more letters? Okay, that's a wrap. So you have O, S, Soul Train, Soda Pop, and R, Roses, Sup, Posh. So you got VE, Vespa. Okay, now let's see. Now this part of the message is going to be very triggering because the messages are very deep and profound and they don't sugarcoat either. So if you're feeling triggered right now as we speak, I would say maybe don't watch this part that I'm about to shuffle out and come back to it at a later time. I don't want to trigger you or harm you if you're going through something, you know, because twin flame situations, they're not easy. So just giving you a warning, what I'm about to shuffle out might be triggering. All right, thank you for being here, pile 2. Oh, this card wants to come through. Win some, lose some. I'll be there for you through the good, the bad, and the fugly. Just kidding, just kidding. I'll be there for you through the good, the bad, and the ugly, the difficult, the challenging. I want us to be happy even if we're apart. See, this is the triggering part. Twin flames, it might be too hard to be together, you know? Win some, lose some, choose a battle. That could be the message. Like, is it too hard? Let's take a break. Or can we stand this difficult time? Can we get through this? Can we, you know, it's very difficult. I love watching you sleep, my sexy angel. I feel safer reflecting in silence. You'll always be what I want most. Okay, that's not. Hold on, last one. This one is making me. I'm done with the back and forth. Yeah, the balance beam. I'm spending my time on other things. The balance beam, back and forth, the fight. You know, sometimes when it gets too difficult, your person might want to bow out, or you might want to bow out, run and chase method, right? One person runs the other direction, the other person chases that person. So, and it can always switch. You could be like needing space and they're freaking chasing after you and you're like, what the hell? You got the Knight of Wands. Okay, hold up. Nine of Wands, like, no, wait, you can't come into my life right now. You can't come into my field, my frequency, my energy. Nope. My energy field. And they're like, but I missed you. So it's kind of like that, the tug of war, you know, it goes back and forth. And maybe that's why they're sick of it. They're like, oh gosh, I need a break. So those are the shadows, you know, that's what you guys can be facing when it gets a little difficult. But you guys are working through it. I see that with the Queen of Pentacles, the Judgment, and the Eight of Pentacles together. You're working right through it. So this is what I've got. Let me know if this makes sense. I'll catch you in the next video. Hello, friends. Thank you for choosing pile number awesome 3. Hi, how are you? So in today's pick a card reading, we're getting into who your twin flame is. Let me know if you would like to see what intimacy would be like with your twin flame. The straight up like the whole details of like what it's gonna feel like, what's gonna go down with the hands, with the other things, other parts of the body. I'm gonna put that video over on Patreon, but let me know that you would like to see it first. Twin flame sex is what I'm saying. So let me know if you want me to go in on all that, because I definitely would love to, but I want to make sure that people want to actually watch that. So also, if you're looking for who your soulmate is, which is different from the twin flame, let me know. I can post that here on this channel. So this is requested by a lovely subscriber. Thank you so much. I appreciate the feedback, the suggestion. So who is your twin flame pile number 3? Pile 3. Who's your twin flame? Pile 3. Whoever's watching Pile 3. Like for the collective. Take what message is yours, leave the rest. For the next viewer, pile number 3. Who is your twin flame? You have the 4 of Pentacles. Who's your twin flame? Pile number 3. Knight of Wands. That came out in another pile as well. Different deck. Who's your twin flame? Pile number 3. Ace of Pentacles. Page of Swords. The Moon and the Star. Whoa! Get out of town. Underneath you have the Page of Cups. Whoa. That came out really seamlessly. Wow, okay. Which one was first? The Moon, right? Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Yeah, you guys are in a twin flame situation. Look at that. Look at that synchronicity. Wow. The moon and the stars and the sky. Oh, I want to get a bracelet with moons and stars on it. Or a tattoo or something. No, not a tattoo. Something that I can take off if I get sick of it. Oh my gosh. Amazing. All right. Let me stop awing and oohing the beautiful planets. Or I'm sorry, the planetary, the solar system energy. The solar system. Let me stop. Let me stop. Not the solar system. Well, no, you know what I'm saying. The sky. I'm admiring what's in the sky, up in the black abyss. The stars, the moons, the planets. Oh my gosh! A black abyss. The solar system, the sun, the moon, the stars. Let me stop. I don't know. There's a reason why that's coming out like that. So I know this is not the solar system. I'm being silly, but the words come out like that for a reason. So we'll figure out why towards the end. Sometimes I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm like channeling and just have to figure out what the heck I'm trying to say and why it's coming out like that. Make sense. Put a meaning behind it. Anywho, you have the 4 of Pentacles with the death energy, death card, death Scorpio energy right there. He's hovering over his shoulder. So anyway, 4 of Pentacles with the Knight of Wands. Interesting. And the Ace of Pentacles right next to it. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, this is very distracting, so I'm gonna have to peel back the layers, and really focus on these 2 cards by themselves and act like I didn't see all that. So 4 of Pentacles with the Knight of Wands for your twin flame tells me it's very conflicting energy. It's very like, I'm trying to figure out if it's because there are different pile 3 people who are watching this, or if the message actually goes together. I don't know. I feel like your person has like alternate personalities. You could, okay, I mean this with respect, but the connection that you both share, their reaction to you can make them feel it's a double-sided reaction to you, and just like you react to them in different ways. You know, that's how twin flames are. It's like one person runs, the other person chases, and it's like they mirror all the flaws and the things they need to work on, and then you mirror whatever they need to work on. So it's like very destructive and annoying, and it can be emotionally painful and draining dealing with this twin flame. So I feel like interacting with you makes them do a whole jumble number of things. Just like you have the moon and the star, right? They're not the same. They're total opposites. But it's like dealing with the moon phases, the energy, right? It makes you, you trigger them. They act a certain way with you, just like you act a certain way with them. Anyway, so I feel like this energy is very conflicting. They could be someone who's very protective over themselves, very guarded naturally, very frugal, penny pinching, you know, someone who doesn't want to spend money, who wants to just, you know, keep saving and saving, and very protective, and maybe very sometimes greedy in some ways, like, no, my money, I'm not sharing, you know. But then I think engaging with your twin flame energy, because you guys are, you know, counterparts here, it's like, okay, I want out of here, I'm out. I don't want to sit and hold on to this anymore. I'm out. So that's who they are naturally, but then engaging in this connection, this twin flame connection, this relationship, it makes them want to flee. Now, if I spin this a different way for others of you, because, you know, this is a collective reading, it could also be like this, where they're naturally someone who always wants to be adventurous, and they want to go, and they're very fast-paced-ish, where they're just always on the move, and, you know, very swift and ambitious, and, you know, flighty, and coming and going, and not really, like, you know, they're not really here to grow something. It's just like, hey, what's the next adventure? Oh, I can't wait to see the Sphinx in Egypt. Oh, okay, now next week let's go to Japan. It's not very stable energy, but engaging with you could make them want to sit tight and be more secure and more steady and stationary. So however this, thank you, Spirit, however this resonates, okay? For some of you, it's this way. For others of you, it's this way. It could be that this is how you are, and this is how they are. You know, runner chaser, you know. Anyway, so I'll keep it as is. All right, then we have the Ace of Pentacles with the Page of Swords, which tells me that this is someone who they're naturally wanting to grow something. We're going back to the Four of Pentacles. They naturally want to build a life. They naturally wanted to put energy into this relationship, into you know, their body, into their money, their career, into their, you know, they want to invest for the future. They're very inquisitive, studious, and they look eager to learn more. They could be in school, they can be much younger than you, they can be someone who likes to explore new avenues and learn new topics and new subjects and new hobbies and such. They can be very nosy sometimes. And then you have the moon. They can be into astrology. They can be into the planets. They can be into the retrogrades. They can have a very they could have an astrological name. Like maybe their last name is Luna, or their first name is Luna, or Estrella, or Cosmo, or Cosmit, or Starlight. They can be an air sign as well. If you're looking for signs, we have Earth, a lot of Earth, and we have a little bit of fire, and a lot of air, a little bit of water. So, yeah, this, you know, Aquarius energy right there. I feel like this person, yeah, has different sides to them, you know. It's like one day they're happy, and then the next minute they're like, you know, emotional and going through their feelings, and maybe that's why we're getting a conflicting energy right here. Maybe they're, you know, they have bipolar disorder, or they're just in, you know, in between their life, I mean, you know, phases of their life where, you know, they're going through moments where they're feeling very enthusiastic about life, but then the next moment they're like, I'm depressed. Am I delusional? What's going on? Am I happy? I'm happy one day and I'm sad the next day. What's going on? So they can be going through a whole whirlwind of emotions and changes and awareness, awakenings. And so being engaged with you could also spin things out of control as well. You know, it's like a whole whirlwind of experiences and a dance of like ups and downs, hot and cold. So let's dive in more. This is, yeah, it's very confusing. The moon is telling me it's very, I feel like someone feels like they're in La La Land, the Twilight Zone, are they delusional? Like maybe people, I don't know. I'm getting confusion delusion, illusion, Twilight Zone. That's what I'm feeling right now. So this person can be confused, like what do I do with my life? What do I do? How do I go forward? What do I want? And so, are they ready for this? I don't know if they're ready for this relationship with you. It seems like they've got a lot of things to work through and learn. It's very premature energy, very immature energy. And I don't mean that in a shady or negative way. I just mean that seriously. It seems like their soul is still going through stuff. So being in a twin flame situation can make them ghost you, run after you, run from you, or run after you, or say things they don't mean, you know, or be very secretive, elusive, you know. Tell me more about this person, please. Thank you, Spirit. The sun, oh, seriously. The sun, the moon, the stars, the planets. What else wants to come through? What else? So now you got the sun, the moon, the stars. Again, it's like very planetary. It's very astral. It's very solar system-y. I can't speak right now. I really can't. I'm sorry. I feel like this person's going through a lot. I don't know if they're experiencing something through via the retrograde, like I am. I'm feeling like I'm getting a sense of retrograde energy. I don't know. There's something going on here, okay, friends? I'm just going to tell you. Playfulness, and you got the page. So very youthful energy. This person could be discovering themselves, finding themselves out, learning, exploring. And this twin flame relationship can throw them all off track. This is like, whoa, energy. Like, what is going on here? And so it could be a bit much for someone in the beginning stages of their journey, you know? For example, someone who hasn't evolved yet, they step into a twin flame situation and it's like, oh my gosh, I'm freaking in love. I'm so in love. And meanwhile, they just met you 2 days ago. And it's like so intense. And that's something that they have to learn, and you know, it's very intense. It's a difficult journey, this twin flame journey. And if they're not evolved spiritually, it can be a lot. It could be a whole lot. And you have that death energy right here. So yeah, it can be very transformational, eye-opening, pouring out everything from the shadows, everything that they're not ready to face and deal with just yet. So this twin flame journey could totally trigger everything. The crabs are coming out of the water. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's a naked girl right there. What? Excuse me. Okay. I have to blurt that part out, or blur. Yeah, blur. Okay. All right, Knight of Wands. Tell me more. Tell me more about this twin flame situation. The Cancer. Emotional, loyalty, understanding. Yeah, a lot of emotions at play with the Moon card. Trine, easy flow, synergy. So you do have some good times here up ahead. It might be chaotic. It might be sometimes feeling like it's toxic. Sometimes it feels too intense with this person. That's how they feel with you, perhaps. It's not you, it's the experience, it's the energy, it's you both, you know, it's the spiritual part of things. It's not you physically, it's the spiritual thing, a spiritual connection that you both share. Jupiter, growth, miracles, healing. See what I'm saying? Like, this is something that your person is like enduring at this time, and it's explosive, it's intense, it's a growing pain. Health, work, routines. Okay, so you're working through it. And then you have sextile, compatibility, cooperation, harmonious connection. So you guys could be helping each other on this journey to figure this crap out, to figure out it. And what's underneath the deck? What's underneath the deck? Whoa, wait, what's on the bottom of the deck? Capricorn. Hard work, dedication, structure. Okay, that's probably what you're trying to build together. But look what's on the bottom of the deck. Taurus, Gemini. All right, hold on. The Moon, intuition, emotions, deception. See what I'm saying? It's very cosmic. It's very, it's a universal thing. Like the universe is pulling you together, pulling you apart. It's like chaotic, it's flowy, it's emotional, it's synchronistic, but it's also explosive, and it's like, wow, it can be very toxic in some ways, where it's like too much for your, it's like having too much sugar, where it can become toxic, you know? You got the sun twice. It's the star is a sun. I mean, I'm sorry, the sun is a star. The moon, the stars, wow. Got the moon right here. This is intense, intense. All right, let's see. I'm gonna pull some cards, but let's see what initials want to come through. Initials. Mars, M-A. R. Maybe they're into astrology or something. See that all the, yeah, the stuff I was saying before, there's a reason why. I don't just talk like that for no reason. I mean, things, you know, trigger me to say things, say certain stuff, but it's for a reason. This person will be watching a lot of tarot readings, astrology readings. Maybe they're studying astrology at the Queen. Ooh, you have the Page of Swords with the moon. They could be studying astrology, interested in astrology and the planets and the retrogrades. Maybe that's why it came out like that. It's a lot of mumbo jumbo in the beginning of this video. Okay, Emma, Ethan, Eric. Row, row, row your boat. Ram, they could be an Aries. Row, Marique, Maria, Quadir, Maria, yeah, Maria. Mario, Adrian, Quirky, Hero, Mexico, War Zone. All right, let's see. Any other letters want to come through? Sheesh. Oh, that was fast. And then I'm gonna post some words. I'm sorry, some messages. You got a lot of W's. War Zone. I said that already. Gloria, Gray Area. Duh. Dum 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 dump. Huh? Is this an X? Muddy, mud. Shangri-La. Something Mardi Gras. What's that word? Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras. Something else I got, but I'm not gonna say that because I can't say the whole name. I'm getting some kind of mind F. I'm getting some kind of brain fart right now. Cadabra, something I can't explain when I'm thinking right now, and this bag won't open up. See, this person is facing a lot of challenges in life as we speak, and so it's difficult for them. It's just imagine like a kid going to high school and it's like, oh my gosh, where's room 25? Where's room 19? I gotta go to different, see, I can't even open this stupid bag. See, friends, your person's going through a challenge right now. Your person is like, they don't know which way is up, which way is down. Their life is turning upside down. You know, intense energy. Trying to go through life while they're in a twin flame situation. They're thrown off their horse. Like the death card. Where's his horse? I see Four of Pentacles, but why is the Scorpio the death card, right? A death energy right there. Where's his horse? I feel like somebody's thrown off their horse. You got the Knight of Wands on a horse. All right, so if you're easily triggered at this time, I would say maybe don't watch this part of the reading because I'm about to throw some messages here, and they don't sugarcoat. They're very raw and blunt, and I don't want to trigger you even more so. So I would say come back to this part another time. All right, pile number 3. What messages want to come out for you? Pile number 3. Messages from your twin flame. Getting back with your ex screams disaster. So there's some kind of disaster, some kind of like, you know, earthquake or hard time here that your person is experiencing. I pretend I don't care, but that's a big fat lie. You touch my mind and set my body on fire. Concerns about money affect your love life. The heart wants what it wants. Can't deny it, can't refuse it. Intimacy with them isn't what it used to be. All right, so these are the messages I'm getting right now. Let me know if any of this makes sense at all. If it doesn't, it's because two things. Number one, it's collective. Number two, it hasn't happened yet. Maybe this is what's to be, or you're going to experience. Or maybe you just don't know this person. This is not yet. Or maybe this is just for the next person watching this video. All right, thank you for watching. Let me know how this all comes to play, and I'll catch you in the next video.